Ah, eu fiz outra porque não sei porquê. A live foi abaixo. Mas não aconteceu nada mais. Ela só disse: tens que mostrar respeito antes de teres com. Antes de. É para aproximar do hipogrifo, tens que mostrar respeito, qualquer coisa assim. Não sei por que raio a transmissão caiu. Não sei mesmo. Tipo, só caiu mesmo, assim do nada. Mas pronto.
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
É. Tipo, a transmissão caiu do nada, foi muito aleatória. Caiu. Mas não aconteceu nada mais. Olha que fofinho. Eu quero muito voar nessa porra. Ó. Tchau. Achei bonito.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Gostei dela. Que novos feitiços, que incrível. Laviosa. Eu queria um hipogrifo. Só para ter mesmo. Hallo Hamora, eu vou brincar. Aleluia. Calma, onde é que isso fica? Ia, um pouco ali, um pouco longe. Turn around.
What are you up to now?
A estátua começou a falar comigo, a ignorar. Nenhum destes é o Sebastian.
Going to harvest some knotgrass from the greenhouse. Did you know
Aqui. Glad oh, olá.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to
Mamaco,
night.
na verdade, né?
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Aloha, Mora. Bora, agora sim.
Aloha, Mora.
Espera aqui. Que é isto? Que é isto? Ah. Eu não estou percebendo um cu.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled people.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Always
Eu
mucking
conheço
about,
esse sítio.
stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot will combative.
Pois é, a minha voz está na live, está a gravar-se na live.
Well, hell, I suppose.
Não vou ferir, né, mas deve estar.
Rebellion. My marching Professor Hecat's class is superb. I don't think that's what that class is for.
Alô, alô.
She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone? Wrong. How dare you speak to a prefect? I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. 50 house points. You know you can't do that.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
Tenho que sair daqui. Que incrível!
Not at the
Esta
moment,
parte
no.
do filme também, meu Deus.
Plenty of other
incrível.
perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
Ai, eu queria tentar apanhar
Begin my
aquilo.
rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are
Fuck.
terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I
Olá.
had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Como é que a velha me viu, meu? Ai, ai. Oh,
They're terribly disappointed about
Olha, o
Quidditch
médico já não
being
tá aqui.
cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season. Ravenclaw would not have been that.
Revelio.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
A linha do stealth.
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Brincas, nível 19.
Revelio.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister
Aleluia!
Alice is
Meu Deus do
homeless.
céu! Estou a
She hasn't
correr.
been
Meu
herself
Deus.
lately.
Chegando.
I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her.
Não é para
I'm
quem.
heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there.
Chegar.
It's just south of
Estou a ir.
Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. Still one of my favorites.
Já estou aí, calma aí. Não, não quer saber, professora, tchau. Sim. Ninguém liga, pastora, cala a boca. Onde é que está o espaço? Onde? Aqui. Meu Deus, o moço foi lá para a China.
Please meet him there when you can.
Nem ouvi a Sora, meu Deus.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in
Quem é
quite
esta?
some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Nem sei quem és tu, amiga. Indo. Nossa, olha onde isso é. Eu vou à casa dele.
Mano, eu vou à casa dele. Eu vou à casa dele.
Indo. No problems, that is longe. No problems, já estou a ir. Já estou a ir. Ele vai me apresentar a família. Meu Deus. Sim. Meu Deus. Vamos. Nossa, vamos. Vamos muito. Cala a boca, oh porra, nem sei quem é que falou comigo.